How did the Teutonic Order's conquest of the Baltics affect Scandinavian history? Have you ever wondered how a military order could change the course of history for an entire region? The Teutonic Order's conquest of the Baltic area during the 13th and 14th centuries had a lasting impact on Scandinavian history. This conquest reshaped power dynamics, trade routes, and territorial control along the Baltic Sea. The Teutonic Order was a Germanic military and religious group that expanded into the pagan territories of the Baltic, including Prussia, Livonia, and parts of modern Estonia and Latvia. Their mission was part of the Northern Crusades, aimed at converting the local populations to Christianity. They established a powerful monastic state that controlled significant coastal territories and trade routes. From the perspective of Scandinavia, the rise of this strong Germanic power had several important effects. First, the Teutonic Order acquired territories that were previously under Danish control. For instance, in the year 1346, Denmark sold the Duchy of Estonia to the Order. This transfer reduced Danish influence in the eastern Baltic and changed the balance of power in the region. Sweden and Denmark, both major powers in the Baltic Sea, had to deal with the Order's growing presence, which sometimes led to military conflicts and diplomatic negotiations. Next, the Teutonic Order's control over key Baltic ports significantly impacted trade. Their dominance affected the interests of the Hanseatic League, a powerful commercial alliance of German and Scandinavian cities. Scandinavian merchants, particularly from Sweden and Denmark, were heavily involved in Baltic trade. The Order's control influenced trade policies, tariffs, and access to markets, creating both competition and cooperation between Scandinavian kingdoms and the Order. Additionally, the Order's efforts to Christianize the Baltic region aligned with the religious orientation of Scandinavian kingdoms, which had converted earlier. The campaigns of the Order helped integrate the Baltic area more firmly into the Christian European sphere, strengthening cultural and religious ties with Scandinavia. The conflicts involving the Order also had military and political implications for Scandinavia. For example, after the Order's defeat at the Battle of Grunwald in the year 1410, Scandinavian powers reassessed their strategies in the Baltic. The shifting alliances and the rise of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth influenced Scandinavian diplomacy and military planning. Lastly, the Order encouraged German settlement in the lands they conquered, leading to demographic changes. While this primarily affected the Baltic region, it also influenced Scandinavian migration patterns and cultural exchanges, as German settlers interacted with Scandinavian populations. In practical terms, the Teutonic Order's conquest shaped the geopolitical situation of the Baltic Sea, a region vital to Scandinavian economic and security interests. Scandinavian kingdoms had to navigate the presence of this powerful neighbor, balancing competition with trade and occasional alliances. The decline of the Order in the 15th century opened doors for Scandinavian states to assert greater influence in the Baltic. Overall, the Teutonic Order's conquest of the Baltics played a key role in altering territorial control, trade relations, religious integration, and political alliances in the region, leaving a lasting mark on Scandinavian history.